Yo, yo. Think I should be good. Yo. Think I should be good. All right, we're gonna get into it. Hey, first and foremost, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahahakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right, it's the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina, and this lesson is going to be about, as the title states, a brother might not be your so-called cup of tea in this thing, man. All right. And I use that. I use that because I didn't know how to put the verbiage. I didn't know how to put. All right. I didn't want to put. So you don't like a brother, or so what? I don't know, but that just seemed fitting. But yeah, we're in this thing, and we all come from different walks of life. You know, some of us came up. Most of us as Israelites, we came in through the barrios and stuff like that, the ghettos, the projects, or whatnot. All right. And hey, some people didn't come from that. All right, that everything that's cool because we're in the truth. We don't care about if you come from the hood. That doesn't give you a badge of honor, so to say. All right, but once we shake off that old man and once we start getting into this thing, it's gonna come up times where personalities is gonna clash. All right, and they don't even necessarily have to clash. You might have a brother that is somewhat mild mannered, somewhat mild mannered, real calm brother. Okay, because like I said, we come through all walks of life. But you got on the other hand, you got brothers that are a little bit wild, a little bit rough, a rough around the edges. Okay, and that brother that's a little bit more reserved and a little bit more quiet, he might look at that brother that's a little bit more unhinged, so to say, or a little bit more wild or rambunctious, and look at him like he's going off, just because he's a little loud. He does this, does that. But hey, we all come from different walks of life, man. We're not gonna like each other all the way, if that makes sense. Okay, because we're still in the flesh. So it's certain things that brothers might do that you might get offended by. Certain things that brothers might do, and you might just say it might just get on your nerves, man. Okay, you might be fellowshipping with brothers, and a brother do something or say something, and then you just in your mind like, man, I don't even like this brother like that. He get on my nerves. But that's Satan though, because that's just part of the whole the the whole part of the picture. Okay, because we're in the flesh, right? Okay, so it's certain things, certain quirks that still stick with us that the Lord has made to be with us that we still have to this day. So another brother might look at you like, oh, hey brother, as long as you ain't going too far off, okay, because like I'm gonna use the drinking. All right, sometimes you might, some brothers might not drink, some brothers might choose to drink. Okay, like as we're going by the scriptures, there's nothing wrong with strong drink, but you have to use moderation and you have to use temperance. But some brothers, drink. Okay, as long as it's not going too crazy. Okay, whereas to the point of rebuke, it's okay. But some brothers look at them like, man, hey, this dude, wow, this dude is crazy. But that's just because we're all in this flesh. Hey, and some brothers you might not like, man. It's all good. We got to get past that, and we got to just stick to the script and stop being emotional, man. Okay? Just because a brother has certain mannerisms or a brother dressed a certain way, don't mean that this brother's against you or he don't like you or you don't like that brother. You don't even know what it is. It's Satan trying to get us away from each other, man. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get my first scripture. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, and I'm gonna start at verse 36. All right. Uh, Matthew 22. And I'm going to start at verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy power, Yahweh, with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. So that's the first one right there. we went off from the first one so bad to where it was the cause of what the first death, okay, by water, the great flood, okay, and it's also been the cause of us going into certain captivities, you know, getting our nationality beat out of us, getting uh the basically the scrolls being locked, okay, the scrolls were locked for a certain period, all right, and the only one that was worthy to unleash or to unlock these scrolls is Yahweh Shai. Okay, so we do praise and we worship Yahweh Shai as well as Yahweh. But anyway, not to go too far off subject, okay. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Let's go back to the scriptures. Matthew 22 and 38. This is the first and great commandment. Verse 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So first and foremost, okay, which, when it was condensed to, the 10 commandments, okay, which pretty much 10 equals perfection. The word, the letter 10, okay, is the symbolic of perfection, okay, and 7 is completion, okay. So those 10 commandments basically embodied all of those 613 laws, but then the Lord made it more simpler by saying, okay, this first one, you got it. This first one, hey, this is the most important. Don't take any power above our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, that's first and foremost. Get that in your head. Now, secondly, love your neighbor as thyself, and on these two hang the whole of the law, man. So it's important to be a brother, but at the same time, certain brothers don't like certain brothers. That's cool. As long as we don't get it in the way to where you start backbiting, you start talking about a brother behind his back, you start just harboring ill thoughts to this same man that is serving Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shah with you. Now, of course, it's been certain instances where brothers get into it with a brother, and that brother end up falling out of the faith. Okay, and it's like, okay, well, you called it, brother. All right, but and most of the time, man, it's just certain thoughts that's in your head that you may think about a brother just because he drinks he drinks his drink a certain way, or he get out the car a certain way, or he you think he cut you off on your precept. Man, we got to get past that, man. We are past that, man. You got grown men that's in this faith, that's in this truth, looking at their brother sideways off of carnal actions, man. We got to get past that, okay? Some of us brothers have women. You don't think we mad as hell? We don't like our women's mannerisms and shit like that? Okay, that's cool. We still got to deal with them and not be a dragon in our house and follow, do what the Lord instructed us to do. But at the same time, that shit's still going to be there, man. And how much more your brother, man? We just got to get past it. Of course, brothers come from different walks of life. Like I always say, some brothers, came from across the tracks. Other brothers came from over here. Some brothers was raised with one white actual Edomite parent in their household. So they got certain things that, because of this flesh, it just sticks to you, man. Okay? That's your personality. The Lord made you with. Every single one of us has a different personality. And we don't even look at another brother. Some brothers look at a brother, oh, that brother corny. Oh, that brother, oh, blah, blah, blah. Man, that is like some girl shit. That's like some mean girl stuff, man. Like the Mean Girls, the Mean Girls Club, or whatever that shit called. Hey, man, we need to get up out of there, man. And the Lord tell us to, we got to treat our brother as if this is Yahweh Shai. If we don't love our brother, okay, with his faults, because like I said, we are still in the flesh. We're not perfect. So brothers are going to smack. Some brothers talk loud. Some brothers spit when they talk. I mean, what? It's a lot of things that Satan will put in your flesh. Like, oh, that brother, blah, blah, blah. And then you don't rebuke it right away. So you really think that, all right, man, this brother know he can afford some better shoes. Oh, this brother know he can have a better living situation. Like stupid shit like that. And that comes in your mind. It comes in your mind, man. All right. And we just gotta rebuke that shit. And if you don't rebuke it, it just festers, man. All right, we are not in this world, man. So, hey, we just got to be thick-skinned, man. Thick-skinned. And if a brother offends you, you got to go to that brother. You got to go to that brother by, like the scriptures say. Hold on. Let's keep going, man. Because this is a real touchy subject, you know, and it's not addressed often. But hey, sometimes it does need to be addressed. Matthew 18:21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me and I'll forgive him? Till 7 times? Okay, so it's going to come times when brother's going to offend you. And this is talking about the offense. All right, I ain't talking about, oh, a brother was a little clumsy and he spilled wine on your carpet. So now you looking at this brother like, oh, he a drunk. Oh, he don't know how to keep within his body. You know, and just start going, and then you let that shit fester, man. You let it fester. Okay, oh, this brother, I don't like how this brother talk. Oh, this brother, he too straight to the point. We need to, you know, it's a lot of things in this flesh that we need to rebuke that comes to our mind. Okay, this is not just something that I'm experiencing or I've experienced. This is something that happens all the time. I don't care what level of brother you are, whatever, man. You are in the flesh. We are all fighting this same fight. So it's gonna be certain instances, certain thoughts that come in your mind. You're gonna be like, man, yeah, I don't know about that, brother. Da 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 da. But it shouldn't be like that. You need to gauge your brother off the works. Gauge your brother off, you know, just surface level things, man. Don't try to get too deep. Oh, a brother, he like to wear this type of stuff, or he be too flashy in the world. No, man. All right, you gotta respect brothers for it is and pray to the Lord. All right, to have a mind to where you can be able to, you know, deter those thoughts that Satan is gonna put in your mind. Okay, because it's all Satan at the end of the day trying to you know cause rift between us, man. All right, verse 22. Yahushua said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. And just as I said, okay, the number 7 represents completion. Okay, so that's completion within the tens, within the hundreds. Just forgive your brother, man. Unless he do something so out of pocket to where it's going against the law, statutes, and commandments. And then there's certain ways and certain avenues that we use to address the matter. Okay, bring it to the elders of the, or you know, bring it to the camp head. No, first and foremost, bring it to that brother. If it's like that, okay. If it's something so strenuous, all right, go straight to the top. Okay, go straight to, you know, your camp leader, the heads, your you know, regional heads, whatever. All right, so like, you know, and get it done, man. Don't just fester thoughts in your mind about brothers. You be in the chat, and then a brother say something, and your ass in your mind like, man, this dude right here, man. We all had them thoughts, man. Just rebuke that shit. Look at what the brother posted. He posted a good scripture. He posted a good article. All right, we are all different. We're all different in the grand scheme of things. We're all different. We're all different parts of the body. And within the truth, you start to, you know, because a lot of brothers ain't really cultured like that. A lot of brothers don't really deal with a lot of brothers, or haven't been, you know, out of the country, you know. So some of us came in this thing, and all we knew was our hometown or whatever. And some of us had the luxury of, you know, through the spirit of Prophet Yahushua, going across seas and you know, going all across the Babylon the Great or whatever, man. Okay, but some brothers are not cultured like that, so you got to understand there's different levels of brothers, and you can't just look at your brother like sideways. Okay, especially if he's still in good standing with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I don't care if this man wear a raggedy white. Well, you know, it's laws on, you know, being clean and stuff like that. But if a brother wear a white tee, if a brother say, hey, let's go to the bar real fast, and then a brother say, nah, I'm good. Don't call that brother a square, man. Respect that brother's wishes. Like, all right, you know what, brother? Yeah, you cool. And then think about this. I might not even go to the bar. Fuck it. You know, don't ever, like, respect brothers as they are, as long as it's not going off. All right, we're too far in this walk to let the flesh hinder us from knowing a brother, man. It's you know, it's one of brothers in my camp, in the South Carolina camp, upstate, and me and the brother at first, it was just like we were trying to fill each other out, but then me and the brother started talking one-on-one. Slocky. Me and the brother started talking one-on-one. We started being around each other more through the spirit of the Lord. And hey, now me and the brother, we one of the best of bros, man. But we didn't understand each other at first, man. Got to get past offenses, get past all that other shit, man. All right. The next scripture I'm gonna get is John 13. I'm gonna start at verse 34. This is the book of Saint John, chapter 13, and verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Okay, I mean, hey, Yahweh Shah said, a new commandment I give unto you, which it's a new commandment, it's a fresh commandment, a refreshing commandment. But hey, the Lord always had it set up to where us brothers, we need to really, really cleave on to each other, man. Okay, because what is our rock? What is our reason for coming together? Reason for congregating? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Not because I like this brother, how he dressed. This brother cool as hell. We can talk about worldly stuff. He knows a lot about the basketball, football. He's a great cook. Man, that don't matter about none of that, man. All right, we done seen people come in here. They've been the best of brothers. Like, oh, this brother know how to do everything. This brother won't cut you off when you when you talking. This brother know how to cook the best fried chicken. This brother house always open, blah, blah, blah. But you never know what brothers are going through behind the scenes. So, and I've seen brothers that I thought was cool as hell, and now they out of here, man. They're out of here. So just because the facade or the open what is the open perception of what you think about someone, that's probably not the case. You never know what they're doing. A lot of people are good at hiding their actual intentions. A lot of people that even crept in unawares is sociopaths, man. A lot of brothers are sociopaths. So you really got to be careful and just operate through the spirit is what I'm saying, man. All right. So yeah, once again, John 13 and 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if you have love one to another. So it's we're at a point to where we have to get past the emotional stuff, get past the carnal stuff, okay, and just love a brother how he is. Like I said, if he offends you or if something happens, go to that brother privately, okay. And, I mean, the scriptures outline everything that we need to do to make it, man. All right. Yeah, moving on. I'm gonna go to the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 8. Yeah. Sirach 12 and 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. If in the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. So, hey, we're gonna go through certain things in this walk, man. A certain brother, okay, you might not ever went through anything with him, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord might have it to where you know uh something happens in the future, okay, and then look, now you and the brother have to be close together. Y'all have to cohabitate. Hey, the Lord will do that, man. But your heart has to be pure. Your heart has to, to the best of your ability, you have to be like, okay, you know what, man, I'm not about to, pretty much be emotional or judgmental, man. Okay, all of us brothers have flaws, man. Ain't none of us can say we perfect. Ain't none of us ever made it yet. We haven't made it yet. We're still here. With some brothers, like I said, some brothers cough too loud. Some brothers eat and talk smack. Okay, that's cool, man. Some brothers are loud and boisterous. Okay, as long as it don't affect the ministry, and as long as it's like just a little character flaw, because we all got character flaws. Just don't let it get to the point to where you are looking at a brother a certain way because of his character flaw. Okay, that's how the Lord made that brother, man. All right. Let me move on to the book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. Yeah. This is the book of John, 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love the Most High whom he have not seen? So if you have certain ills toward your brother, okay, that you have seen, okay, how much more Yahweh Shai whom ye haven't seen? Okay. So the Lord, he looks at and he gauges how we treat our brothers, man. Okay, when Yahweh Shai was walking the scene, you think he was this man that it said he was a man that was rejected. Okay, he wasn't pleasing to the eyes, so to say. Okay, he was just a regular person. All right, you think the disciples was talking stuff about Yahweh Shai? No. Okay, you think his believers and stuff was talking about Yahweh? No. All right. If it was something Yahweh Shai lacked, they tried to give it to him. But Yahweh Shai wasn't lacking with anything. But you know, it was certain times where people did things for Yahweh Shai. Okay. So if we claim to love Yahweh Shai, and you got a brother right next to you that you know you're judgmental off of cosmetics. It pretty much be cosmetics. You don't like how a brother talk. You don't like how loud a brother is. You don't like how a brother dress. You don't like certain this or that. Bring it to him. Don't just let it fester in your mind and then now you hate the brother. It grows into a hate. This can't happen, man. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience from and I know I'm speaking from experience, man. And this is how we got to. Hey, all of this is experience. We're all walking our experience, man. Hey, we got to get up out of that worldly thing, man. All right, just because a brother might not be your cup of tea, all right, he might not want to go out with you all the time. He might not be a brother that's into hot fashion like that. We're not into fashion. All right, some brothers like we're Jake. We like to dress and look all right, look presentable, but we're not about to be wearing Balenciaga and all that bullshit, man. But then you got certain brothers, and we all go through this thing, man. We all go through it. And like the brother you called said, we gotta find our swag in this thing, man. All right, and we all come from different parts, man. When I first came into this thing, man, I was in a period in my. And I don't want to make this about me, but just a quick example. I didn't care how I dressed when I first got in. All right, I didn't care how I dressed. All right, because I was in a point in my life where I was like, I didn't give a fuck. I was pretty much like hippie dress. I dress anyway, man. All right. And I know brothers probably looked at me like, when I first came, like, all right, but hey, that's not how it's supposed to be, man. All right. 1 John 4 and 20. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the most high, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, love his brother also. Okay, so we got to get past that, man. And that's pretty much being like a female. When you like, oh, you worried about what a brother wear, as long as it's, like I said, as long as it's not going off, it don't matter what a brother wear, man. As long as a brother, when he show up to camp, he got pants on, no slippers, a shirt with sleeves, like the apostles, tell us to do. Okay, he can wear a white tee, some Lee dungarees, and what? We're not of the world. We got to stop looking at brothers just because they dress a certain way or they have certain ticks to them, like they're they're going off, man. And then you build a disdain in your mind because you're letting them demons fester in your head. No, man. All right. I got a couple more. I don't want to make this too long. I think I'm at the 30-minute mark. Romans 12 and 10. This is the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 10. I'm going to start at 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor. preferring one another. So, hey man, the Lord gives us a prerequisite, gives us guidelines on how to treat our brothers, man. And sometimes when, like I said, we all go off, we're in the flesh. So you might let them thoughts harbor. I know I've been guilty of that before. That's why I'm on the camera right now doing this video, because I've been through this before. We all go through it. You might not want to admit it, but most of us go through it, man. All right, you're gonna look at a brother. All right, y'all might be drinking or something, blah blah blah, and he cut you off an accident, and now, all right, it's up with that brother. Oh, that brother, man, he disrespectful. He probably was overzealous and probably just jumped in real fast and didn't know. Bring your offenses to one another, and we can work it out instead of letting Satan twist them thoughts in your mind, and then then when it comes down to it, and if it's not resolved, you have a full blown dislike or disdain for a brother, and he's doing the work, he's doing what he got to do for Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. He just might not be your cup of tea. Who cares, man? That's the least of the worries, man. We all gonna be perfect when we get in the kingdom. That's it, man. All right. Yeah. Philippians 2:2. I got two more and I'm gonna wrap this up. This is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 2. I'm gonna start at 1. If there be therefore any consolation in Hamashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels and mercies, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. So the only thing that really matters is if we are one core, one mind, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The doctrine. All right. As long as a brother not going off on the doctrine, as long as a brother, you open up them scriptures and y'all on one accord, that's it. Who cares if a brother decide to wear a white tee or a damn? Who cares? This is nothing. Okay, of course, brothers like to, dress and stuff like that. Who cares? It's the least of the worries, man. All this shit gonna be burnt up anyway. Ain't gonna be no Balenciaga, brothers don't wear Balenciaga. Ain't gonna be no Gucci or no. Come on, man. This shit is so little, man. Help your brother out, man. Your brother is struggling, man, and give up as per your as per your whatever the Lord gave you, man. Whatever the Lord blessed you with. All right, say you got $100, man. A brother down and out. First and foremost, all right, call a brother, ask how you doing. All right. If you don't say nothing, say I got a little something. If you know a brother struggling, like, all right, brother, I got a little something for you if you need it. Brother might say no, brother might say yeah. You never know. We got to help each other out. We all we got in this world, man. All right. Verse 3, let nothing be done through strife or vain glory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. So you looking at a brother because you so high-minded, like, oh, I'm doing this and do that. But then, you know what I'm saying? You looking at a brother, all right, because he's not at a certain point. Like, the Lord might bless you to be at a certain point, and then this brother is not. Then you looking down at him. No, bro. Because the Lord can take you from that spot and then put that brother up, then what? Once the tables flip, how you going to act? That's why you got to learn to be abound, learn to be the base. And first and foremost, don't even tie it to this stupid shit of the world, man. How a brother look, how a brother act, how a brother walk. As long as brother serving you, how about Shem Yahweh Shai to the best of his ability, man. Come on, bro. All right, and I got this last one, man. And this is gonna be basically, this is the perfect way to end it off, man. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. Let brotherly love continue. Let brotherly love continue, man. So we're almost at the end. The Lord's gonna have us brothers, and few sisters, but right now I'm focusing on the brotherhood, the brothers that's in the camps, the brothers that's doing the work of the Lord to the best of their ability. These things come up. Just because we in the truth don't mean that we are 100% perfect. The elect 100% perfect, but that's after they're already slated to get that perfection and have their sins cleansed. So that's when that happens. Okay, it happens. But right now we're all in the flesh, man. And hey, we just gotta let this stuff go, man. Let this little worldly stuff go. Let this little what is it, like pity pat, little stupid shit go. But that's it, man. Lord Williams edifying. Hey, we gotta love each other. Hey, love the brotherhood, and let's get past this stupid shit, man. How a brother look, or act, or talk. Hey, man. Yeah. All right, but anyway, Lord Williams edifying, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rachahakwadash. The bonus to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. A Tawada for everyone that tuned in. And until next time, shalom.